just in case you missed it, because, well, last time I got a virus implanted into my AC, violated by Baltus, switched up my build, and violated him back. Please! Yes! So picking up where we left off on Monday, after some more arena activities, I picked up the next shop. This time, it isn't even from our usual boss or handler Walter. Instead, it is from the virus in my AC, or Ari.
Let's get to work, shall we?
She told us to infiltrate grid 086, which is a place owned by our boss's friend Cinder Collar. Perhaps due to the new build, this new mission was easy as hell. Basically, after blowing up some ads in the initial area, we were stopped by an AC called Invisible Rami, aka Mad Stomp, who is the same AC as the one from the arena battle. While this version of him is harder than the arena version, I still ended up curve stomping him. After we dealt with Rami and blew up some more ads, we arrived at the boss area. No shot, bro. It's 2 boss fight back to back. Yes, Squareface, but this time it won't be like last time. Because while getting intimidated by the sheer stature of this boss initially... Oh, what the hell is that, bro? That did 4,000 of my health right off the bat. I soon realized that he isn't difficult at all. The only problem I had was just how insanely chunky this dude was. Like, I have never ran into the situation of being more afraid of having my ammo running out than getting killed by the boss. But as you can see, this fight was not that big of a deal at the end of the day. After this mission and getting acquainted with Carla, or kind of breaking into her home, she gave us the next job, which was to help her defend her home or grid 86, and it was literally a walk in the park at that point for me. However, there is a problem that started to surface at this mission with this build. You see, unlike what I saw previously, where dying is the most heavy pay cut when the final payload runs out, it actually doesn't kind of matter. What really cost a lot at the end was the ammunition cost, at least with this build. So I'm constantly getting half of my paycheck taken away to pay the utility bill basically. This will come back to haunt me, but in terms of sheer might, I was feeling quite literally unstoppable. So I took on the next mission without even touching my AC one bit. And as it turned out, this game, like all Souls games like to do, it likes to humble you right when you think you are the shit. So after the last mission where we helped her, Collar decided to guide us to a potentially valuable location or full of horror by launching us from this cargo launcher, which also concludes this chapter. Before we can do that though, we have to get there somehow, and on the way there, we will be in the range of the PCA, who is like the biggest force in this game, I guess, bigger even than the 2 corporations we've been helping so far. They are also the dude who sent in the aircraft when we just got on the Earth and sent in Baltus on our ass. So what does it actually mean to be in their attack range? Well, they will use their satellites to shoot down lasers at you. To which I assume it is the same thing that shot us when we were still in the space. The problem with this shit was that it actually is not that easy to dodge, and it basically 2-shots you if you are not careful, which happened to me on the first time even with this pretty tanky build. After we somehow got to the cargo launching station, a bunch of ads that will, towards the end of the fight, suicide bomb you showed up. But these dudes are really squishy, so not that big of a deal at all. Then as we initiate the cargo launch, a spider-like motherfucker dropped his ass directly on top of my head. What? Jesus Christ, what the hell is this, bro? Oh my god, I can already tell you are extremely ignorant. Oh my god, what the fuck? Known as the Sea Spider, this dude is apparently powered by core, which is basically the nuclear energy in this world. And it shows, yeah, it really shows. All of his attacks will delete your health bar as easy as a League streamer to be exposed as a PDF, and he basically non-stop attack you. After failing several times, I eventually figured out that the best course of action to take while dealing with this dude is to stay beneath him, instead of running away from him, and that I need some adjustment on my build. You see, my AC can get this dude to stagger, no problem, but I don't have a way to deal good damages when he is in the stagger state, and also my multi-rocket launcher just ain't doing shit. So I changed my left arm to this poking stick, I guess, and one of my shoulder to the same 2-shot launcher on my other shoulder. After these minor adjustments to my build, I still suffer quite a bit because as this dude gets into a low health, or more specifically 1/3 of his health, he literally will initiate a cheat code named Bitch I Can Fly Now and start shooting laser down at me at 50 meters above the ground. But since he wouldn't start to do that until he gets to really low on his health, it wasn't impossible to deal with. So after a few more tries, I succeeded. Please, bro, please. I'm so close. I'm so close. Please? Yes! Oh. Yet again, just like last time, it didn't feel satisfying. I didn't completely understand why at the time, but I move on anyways to take on the next mission. The next job is from one of the corporation again, and the main takeaway is that PCA is now sending their full ass force down to this planet to take the resource we just found, probably. Their full force is, not gonna lie, pretty terrifying. Just one of their ships got me a pretty difficult time, and towards the end we see dozens of that same ship flying across the sky. After the mission, we got a call from the bitch boy Rusty, who basically said, hey dude, if we don't get together and stop the PCA, we are all f***ed beyond imagination. However, I really couldn't care less at that point about the planet's survival or all these dudes, because the feeling of unsatisfaction was just nagging me too hard. You see, so far into my Armored Core journey, I have been modeling my AC after the Warhammer 40k Dreadnought, and the original plan was to experiment with a few more builds after this one, but are all modeled upon existing mechs such as Gundam and Transformers. There is this part of me that started to feel like I am missing the entire point of this game, to build your own AC, and quite frankly, serving the Emperor is pretty costly. So after some thoughts given to it, I decided that no more Dreadnoughts, no more Gundams, and no more other mechs. Allow me to introduce to you to my AC.
Detected. That machine.
Great. Found a sea weapon. That tourist is a sea spider. One of the Institute's relics left to haunt Khan. Now what's it doing here?
Coral is supposed to be the generator. This is no ordinary machine. Be careful, Raven.
Snow Wolf. Yeah, I know it's a pretty cringe name, but I can't think of a better one for now, so please leave me your suggestions down below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you 2 days from now. Peace.